Good evening, everybody. Today, let's do some leg exercises. Okay. So, first, calf, like this. This calf exercise. Calf exercise. But because this is too easy, we'll do one leg, one foot. Okay, like this. See. Whew. Woo. Yeah, it's good for balancing and also it gives more weight to the calf. All right, the other calf. Yeah, I just did 21 reps. And then squat, right? Oh, right. Wow. Like 21 reps. That should be enough. I think I did 21. Okay. Now one more round. Okay. Okay. Now, finally, squat. Oh, wow. Let's take a break. Wow. Phew. That's quite enough. How many minutes did it take? It took like less than 5 minutes, okay? So yeah. That's all we need. 4 minutes, okay? Yeah. That's all we need. Whew. See how much heat it generates. Wow. Yeah. Good exercise. It feels so good. It doesn't take that much time, right? 5 minutes. That's it. I must have dropped my cigarette somewhere. I don't know where. Ah, must be here. There it is. Okay, let me grab the chair. Okay. All right. So, happy Wednesday, everybody. Hump Day Wednesday, and yeah, this evening I did write after I came back from work about 3 to 4 pages. Uh, Yesterday I didn't write because I need to take a break, but yeah, there was good break from writing, and yeah, so it was good writing session, and yeah, still writing about race relation in America. I think it's a very important topic to write about because, well, somebody has to do this, right? Explaining the race relation in America, racial history in America. Not racism per se, but race history in America, right? It's something very important in America because we have a lot of different races in America. And yeah, and it's a difficult topic and it's very touchy, sensitive issue. And not many people are getting it right. Why? Well, first of all, most people they are not very well read. Okay, some people are, but um, academics, okay, scholars in universities, their boss is the students, and they tend to be liberalistic because they are young. Okay, young people tend to be liberalistic. So college professors they cannot quite go against their bosses, the students who are their customers. Students they pay tuition, which is mostly pay for the professors' salaries. Of course, professors they get grants, taxpayer money from federal government as well. Okay, yeah, it's a mixed funding, but professors they cannot quite go against their bosses, students, right? Students they are the customers. Okay, so yeah, they cannot quite, even if they are conservative. So college professors, even if they are conservative, they tend to be more closet conservatives. They hide their political views. They don't express it, their conservatism in front of students. Other college professors, they are more liberalists. Maybe because they are, or perhaps because it makes their life easier because they deal with students for decades, and as college kids grow up, they graduate, and the new students come in. They're young, brand new. For decades, college professors they deal with early teens, late teens and early 20s. They are the most liberal group of population in any countries. Why? They just got liberated from their parents, living under their parents' roofs for 2 decades. Now they are free. Of course, they are liberalistic. Huh? Yeah. So college professors they tend to be more liberalistic than conservative. College professors they are scholars, scientists. Huh? So that's why academics, scientists, college professors, they tend to be more liberalistic than conservative. Okay? Alright. Now, politicians, political leaders, they cannot really openly talk about this race very much because, again, their bosses are the voters. They have to be very careful about saying things that might prove controversial. That's why President Trump was so popular back in among conservatives back in 2016 because he was just speaking his mind but he has conservative base. Okay, so that's why he was so popular. Okay, he was not like other politicians, you know. And but still, he had to say things along the line of conservatism, American conservatism. So um, he couldn't quite go against conservatism because he wanted to get elected, re-elected. Okay, and pastors again, they're bosses, the church goers, right? So yeah, they have to be politically correct too, right? But we, as a private academics and secular scholars, we don't have any of those problems. Why? Well, first of all, we are not famous. I'm not. Okay. So, you know, we say something that might be controversial. Well, first of all, if I write something controversial, not many people get to read it. Okay. So it's deeply buried. Okay. Even after I publish them on some online databases. Yeah, it's very hidden, right? Yeah, I'm not paranoia, okay? So when I say, oh, like Utah monolith, after 5 years, if these papers get discovered, would they come and kill me? No, I don't think so. Even Mr. Jesus Christ, he predicted and he told his disciples again and again, one day I'll get crucified, right? Would they have that kind of thing happen to me? No, I don't think so. Why? Because I'm not Jesus. I'm not Son of God. I'm not even a prophet. I'm nobody. All right. I'm just a dreamer. Just an American citizen. Right? Yeah. These papers, they may upright and high and tall, and it could be beautiful like Utah monolith, but even if after it get discovered like 5 to 10 years later, I don't think any harm will come to me. Okay. I was just making a movie, some plausibility, like poetic allowance for the screenplay writing's sake. That's what it was. Okay. I'm not paranoia, no. Yeah. Not at all. Okay. So, that was just fiction. Okay. Fiction writing. That's all it is. Okay. So yeah, perhaps Jesus' sacrifice made this world a better place. Maybe Jesus' death. Maybe his death made people nicer than otherwise. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Before I writing, ate some leftover Chinese food, and I'm kind of full. So yeah. Yeah, that squat exercise really helped. Okay, so I was smoking outside after that, squatting down, and it didn't hurt my right knee as much. So it's kind of like physical therapy kind of thing. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. All right, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah. Oh, who's hot? All right. Okay. So, yeah, this chapter 7. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's very dragging. It's about race, racial history in America. So, yeah, it's kind of taking long, but because it's such an important topic, it's worthwhile. The length. Long chapter 7. Okay, so because we have to get this one right in order to bring peace in America. No more BLM protesting. So it's like dancing with the devil under the blue moonlight. Was it Joker said in the Batman #1 movie? What Jack Nicholson and others. Yeah, so BLMism, I don't think it's a satanic, 100% evil kind of devilish ideology. I think there's some good in there. BLMism, okay. So yeah, it's just a joke, okay. But I'm more like I'm sparring, metaphysically sparring with this BLM ideology, okay. It kind of looks like dancing, sparring. Yeah. The BLMism is an ideology, is an activism. So the advocates, BLMists or reparationists, they are biased people. They are not neutral. Okay, they advocate for a certain group of people, that they represent. Just like a lawyer. Okay, so we understand why they are biased, but as steward of history and seeker of knowledge, true knowledge, truth, we have to correct them when they are wrong. Okay, we have to point them out that hey, yeah, not all past American slave owners, not all of them abused their slaves, their bonded servants. Okay, and we don't want to even use this term slave because that's disrespectful of the ancestors of our comrade African American citizens. Okay, this kind of, so we read and I used the term slave, and I did write that. Okay, yeah, bonded servants. That's how it was back in the days, anywhere in the world. Like, and also I gave example in Korea, Hain versus uh, Sunbi, upper class, lower class. Okay, mostly their relationship was amicable in Korean history. By analogy, yeah, so-called slave owners and slaves, it's very strong word, okay? But yeah, American plantation owners and their servants, most likely their relationship mostly were amicable one, okay? Not very abusive. There are some instances of that, but yeah, yeah, I do this bell curve normal distribution, okay? I explain all that stuff, okay? So it took me about 2 hours. Now it's over for today. Yeah, let's relax. Yeah. Yeah. So yesterday I didn't write, okay, because I got kind of needed some break from writing. So yesterday, my feeling about writing this was like, oh, heavy topic. Like, I was like, I felt burdened because it's a very difficult topic to write about. Okay. All I need is just one full day's break from writing. Okay. Yeah. And today, yeah, I was able to write. When I was writing, I did not turn on any background music. Why? I think I needed some break from music. Okay, I've been listening to music too much. What happens when there's no music? Some music plays in my head, and I don't like that. Okay, so what do I do when that happens? Hyperventilate, deep breath, and pay attention to the this ambient sound around me. Okay. Yeah, traffic, cars outside, heater running. When I take a bath, like before I go to work, right? Yeah, sound of bathtub water splashing, and yeah, take a deep breath. Then the music stops. Okay. Yeah, I was listening to too much background music when I was riding and when I was driving a car or wherever, when I was like, cooking my breakfast. Nowadays, I don't even do that. Why? I don't want to be addicted to music. Okay, so I don't want music playing in my head. Oh, it's so annoying, right? I just want quiet, away from all that music. Yeah. What else? uh, some movies. How about some movies? Like, no, no movies come to my mind. And how about some? I guess yeah. I mean, if you don't mind, okay, yeah, I can tell you some about what I'm gonna write tomorrow. It'll be about the direction of immigration, basically ethnic countries to Caucasian countries. That's the general direction of migration. Why is that so? Well, we are living in a day and era where modern technology has been developed by Europeans or Americans, mostly Caucasians. Okay, so those Caucasian countries have more jobs, more money, advanced technology, as opposed to some other ethnic countries. Okay, so yeah, mostly for increased job opportunities, modern technology, this benefit of electricity, running water, all that stuff. They are mostly developed by Caucasians. Okay, so for about 1,000 years. Okay. Yeah, this science and engineering, all this modern technology, it was mostly developed by Caucasians for past 1,000 years. Before that, yeah, there's Roman Empire, Greco-Roman, there's Hellenism, Hebraism, there's Middle Eastern civilization in the West. Okay? Yeah, they are Middle Easterns, North Africans, they are brown people. Okay. Yeah, I should talk about that. Okay, so some Western history. Mm. So it was not the case where white people were on top. No, back in the days it was brown people on top, Middle Easterns. Okay. in the West. In Asia, there are Asians. Okay, so we are talking about race. Okay, so yeah, we should talk about Europe, North Africa, Middle East. Okay? Yeah. Then did other people come to Middle East to migrate when Middle East was the number one, the brown people in the Middle East? Yes, they did. There was the invasion of Roman Empire by Caucasians. The Vikings, Visigoths, Vandals. They were not exactly savages. Why? They were able to defeat Roman Empire's engineering backed and this highly trained Roman soldiers. Okay, so they're not exactly savages. Okay, but they did come to Roman Empire, mostly Middle East. Okay, and they stole a lot of things from Middle Eastern civilization. We're talking about Caucasian thieves. Okay. Yeah. So that's like about 1000 AD or before that. Okay. Around that time. Since then, 1000 for next 1000 years, next 500 years is like Caucasians, white people catching up with brown people, Middle Easterns. Okay, we're talking about Jews, Arabs, Greeks, Romans. Okay, so yeah, and they caught up and they exceeded, excelled. Right? You're talking about geometry, algebra, all this Middle East based, North Africa based, this Egyptian and Israel and all that advanced stuff, civilization. White people learn from them. Okay? And they excelled, they exceeded, bypassed, and they became the number one rich, wealthy, most powerful race in the world. After that, yeah, ethnics migrated to Caucasian countries because they want to get better jobs, more money, and benefit from these technological advancements. And they still come to Caucasian countries. How about me? Yeah, that's one of the reasons I chose America over Korea, South Korea. Okay, 24 years ago, when I was like 18. Okay, I used to have dual citizenship. Okay. Yeah, those are the facts, historical facts, and also it's happening nowadays as well. So let's acknowledge that. Okay, so all right, let's take like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and some vocal rest. All right. All right. So I want to be very fair and balanced in this paper. Okay, so I don't want this paper to be pro-white or pro-black or pro-brown. No, I want it to be very fair and balanced. So yeah, black is a very beautiful color. It's very unique, right? I love night. It's dark. It's beautiful. And you have black pearl, you have chocolate, you have black coffee. They're all beautiful color, okay? And you have black sunglasses, okay? Yeah, melanin. People in Africa they need that to. It's a natural sunblocker, melanin, like tanned skin and everything, to prevent skin cancer, right? Yeah. So yeah, black is good. Okay, so it's beautiful, right? Yeah, very pure. Yeah. How about white? White is beautiful too. Okay. So yeah, so I may have to talk about ultra-internationalism, all right, in this paper. Okay. Uh, Because people call them white supremacists, but or they characterize those people's concern as white genocide. I think those are very extreme terms. All right, so it's just that some Caucasians have some legitimate concerns, okay, to in conservation of their own race. Okay, it's a legitimate concern. Okay, I don't think it's crazy to think that. I don't think it's racist. No, I have to talk about this tomorrow. Write about this tomorrow. Okay, yeah, it's a difficult topic to talk about, write about, but we are capable. We can handle that kind of serious big challenge. Probably we are the only one who can. Okay, that's why we have to do this. There's nobody else. All right. We are well read, learned, logical, reasonable, and so we are very diplomatic too. Okay, so we can talk about this without offending anybody. Why? Because we are sophisticated, well learned, well read, we have diverse perspective, and well balanced. Yeah, so we can do this. It shouldn't be that difficult. So yeah, me running for the Alaska State Senate race, yeah, it really, really smoothed out a lot of my edges and made me a better person, more diplomatic. Now I can talk like a politician, okay, which is not always a bad thing. More nuanced, you know, subtle, express my opinions and ideas, but at the same time without offending anybody. Okay, so yeah, those are very good skills, communication skills, right? Yeah, can do this. Yesterday, I kind of felt overwhelmed because I needed some break from writing. Now that I had a full day's break in terms of writing yesterday, yeah, I'm kind of ready to write this, tackle on this challenge of talking about racial history of America in a non-offensive manner. All right, so yeah, okay, good, yeah. So that's tomorrow's agenda. Okay, great. What else? Yeah, I'm continuing to watch this TV show, old TV show V, right? Yeah, such a good TV show. Yeah, this Carl Singer, very handsome guy. He kind of looks like this, what Michelangelo's the statue of David, like in David versus Goliath. Yeah, this guy has that kind of mask. Probably like Middle Eastern descent, I guess. Okay. Very distinguished. Big nose, big eyes. Yeah, handsome actor. Okay. I don't know his name. Okay. He played this character, Kyle Singer, the son of Bate Singer or something like that. Okay. So, or is it Kyle Bates? I guess it's Kyle Bates. Okay, whatever. And funny. Okay. So he's two ladies who have some romantic interest in this Bates. And those two ladies, one of them star child, Elizabeth. Okay, like Betty, Lisa, Elizabeth, and her mother. So, mother and daughter hitting on the same guy. Okay, so that's such a good story, right? Man. I mean, not a good story per se, but intriguing, interesting drama story. Good writers in Hollywood back in the days. Nowadays, I guess there are some, but back in the days, yeah, by far better. Yeah. So there was the height of Hollywood, 1980s, 1990s. Okay, the apex, this climax, this what goes up must come down. So Hollywood nowadays. Have you seen this strange TV show like Masked Singer? I never seen it, and I won't. But I've seen some pictures in the news. It's like abomination. Okay, these very ugly masks. I'm like, is this the end of the world? This abomination, like in this biblical scale, where abominable. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Hollywood nowadays they do that a lot. Something just execrable, ugly things. But I don't believe in doomsday prophecy. Okay, well, the way we interpret in humanology, some of us is that it's like Nietzsche said, like eternal recurrence. It's up and down, civilization. Okay, good time, bad time, good time, bad time. Okay, yeah, America becoming very beautiful, then ugly, beautiful, ugly. Okay, people worship something beautiful, then later on, they're fed up with that, so they start worshiping something very ugly. And after that, they will be fed up with worshiping ugly. They really start worshiping something beautiful. Yes, up and down, up and down. Yeah, that's how I see it. Okay, so yeah, good day. I think good days are ahead of us. Yeah. So Miss Madonna, okay, what they say in the news, she got her first tattoo in her 60s. She's such a sellout. When tattoo piercing is very popular, these sellout Hollywood people, they do tattoos and piercings. Okay, we're talking about like what Justin Bieber or whatever, right? Billie Eilish, Lady Gaga, yeah, all this. They're like zombies, okay, like dead fish. They'll go along this. Many politicians are like that too. Okay, whatever is the most dominant ideology out there, they just do it, obey. Okay, sheep people, right? Anywhere the wind blows. Okay. And Madonna, she I guess adopted a lot of African children. And well, is it because she want to win some favor from BLM activists of today, the most dominant ideology, BLM? It's like I don't like what she's doing. Okay, nowadays what she's doing, she's kind of retired, right? I guess she wanted to stay relevant so that she gets some news coverage once in a while. So she get tattoos. She adopt more African children and take pictures and uh, uh, yuck. Yeah, this cross-racial, trans-racial adoption, I don't think it's a very good idea. Okay. I mean, if a prominent African American family adopt African children, I think that's a beautiful thing. But Madonna, she's Caucasian and she adopt African children. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Okay. Because racial identity is an important thing. Okay. I mean, transracial friendship is a beautiful thing. Okay. Cross-racial friendship is a very beautiful thing. I mean, all my friends, they're all different races. Okay. And Miss Billie Eilish, okay, I don't like her this green, black, this artificial, this hair dye. I don't like it. Okay, it, I don't like it at all. Okay, oh, it's too artificial, too plastic, too much chemical, and I don't like some of her music videos either. It's like it's just ugly. Yeah. Yeah. So that's today's Hollywood. Dancing with the Star, yeah, this ultra interracial pairing, this some ethnic guy and white girl partner that should dancing. Well, mm, I mean, have I danced with Caucasian ladies? Yeah, but to show that on national TV, international television, that's a different story. That's like promoting ultra interracialism. All right. So I don't like what they're doing, Dancing with the Stars. I never liked that show. I think it's a. I don't like that show. Okay, let me say that much. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah, I never once liked that show. Okay. No, I think that show is very disgusting. Okay, Dancing with the Stars. Ugh. But that's just me. We'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah, let's keep talking about Hollywood. I don't like this Caucasian actresses, models tanning their skin, darkening their skin. I don't like it. Why? Look, dark skin, beautiful, okay? Brown skin, beautiful, okay? But white skin is beautiful too. I want to see some diversity of skin color, okay? So if their skin is white, I want them to be just white for the sake of diversity of skin colors, okay? But if all the white people darken their skin by tanning their skin, then there's no more white people. I don't want to see that kind of world. I want to see blacks, browns, and whites. Don't you? Uh, I mean, in this BLM era, okay, I guess some white people feel sorry that they are white. Oh, they're called it white privilege, systemic racism. So they feel sorry about being white. So there's some white people start engaging in interracial marriage. They marry Asians like Bruce Lee. They marry Hispanics like Senator Ted Cruz, Senator Marco Rubio. They are Hispanics, okay? Very handsome guys, I get it. But yeah, well, some white girls, they start marrying these African American guys like Mr. Barry Gordy of Motown or Mr. Tiger Woods, golfer, and or so that they get rid of this Caucasianness in the next generation. That's a concern. I think that's a legitimate concern. I don't think that's white supremacism. I don't think that's racism. I think it's a legitimate concern because we don't want to see Caucasian race go extinct. Do you? I don't. I mean, all races are beautiful. Mixed races, they're beautiful. Some of my best friends of mine are mixed races. Okay, what I'm saying is, I think Caucasian race, they are worthwhile to be preserved. I think they are very beautiful race too. For diversity of human race's sake. And I will write about that in this paper. Okay, why? It has to do with this racial history of America. I cannot not write about this. I will write about this. Okay. So let me. My cell phone is charging. Yeah, I'm not gonna forget it. Okay, so I'll write it tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Okay, so much things to write. Let's snap out of it. Okay, so now what? What do we talk about? Hmm. Okay. I in this paper earlier today, okay, this evening. Yeah, I wrote about this spectrum of things, this bell curve. Okay, some people are very good, bad. Some people are very good. Some people a little bit bad. Some people a little bit good. Okay, so it's a bell curve. Okay, yeah, the symmetry in the nature. All right, yeah, normal distribution, Gauss curve. Okay, yeah. So four categories: very bad people, little bit bad. Okay, and little bit good people and very good people. Okay? What category do you think you belong to? Huh? That's one question. We're gonna take a break very soon, okay? Second question. Is it a sound idea to turn people's goodness into a single number? Is there a sound idea? I did write about that too already. Okay, so if so, how would you go about it? Hmm? Maybe we grab whiteboard, okay? Yeah. I'll break it down for you. Right? So that's second question. Right? Okay, we'll take 5 minutes, okay? Yeah. No, we gotta grab whiteboard somehow. Yeah. We'll do this guy. Or not. We use this guy. Uh, okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I should break it down for you, but before that, let's take a break from all this humanology mumbo jumbo. So, I read the news recently that Supreme Court rejected President Trump's argument of this election subversion, whatever. Okay, so yeah, what was her name? Amy Barrett, the newest Supreme Court justice, and you have Justice Kavanaugh, you have Justice Gorsuch, all three appointed by none other than President Trump. They decide not to side with President Trump. That's what it seems. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Well, I guess President Trump may see it as a disloyalty or betrayal, even maybe he feel that way. But President Trump, he himself is not very loyal person. Okay, he did betray many of his friends. Okay, like James Comey, FBI director. He helped a lot by bringing up these charges against candidate Madam Secretary Clinton about this email server. Okay, just before the election. Okay, that helped him a lot to get elected in 2016. Okay, so, but after he got elected, he fired Mr. James Comey. It's almost like betrayal, turning back on people who helped him get elected. Okay, so he's getting the taste of his own medicine, President Trump. Okay, so, well, yeah. What else? Christmas party. Okay, yeah. I kind of wanted to go to a Christmas party. Couple of them. I decided not to. Why? I got a little bit scared. Okay, by the news there where President Trump's newest lawyer, attorney, young female lawyer. I don't know her name. Okay, I think her name is something like Ellis, Miss Ellis. Okay, from Colorado. That's what I read. Yeah, she was basically heading this team. I mean, part of this team, the lawsuit against election. Yeah, headed by Mr. Giuliani. Okay, so he's number one guy in this election fraud lawsuit. Number two person is Miss Ellis, I think. I think that's her name. Okay. In the news, they say she went to this White House Christmas party, and they said she did not feel good, and she tested positive for COVID-19. That kind of scared me. Okay, because she's young, she's fit, and she got COVID-19. Of course, yeah, COVID-19. Yeah, I guess the way I see COVID-19 is that it's something they say worse than flu and worse than common cold. There's some statistics, this fatality, mortality. I think that's credible. Okay. Yeah, COVID-19 is worse than flu, worse than cold, common cold. Yeah, yeah. More mortality rate. I think that's credible. Okay, so yeah, I mean, most people recover from COVID-19, of course, but do I want to get it? No. I don't even want to get a common cold, common flu. Why? It's just unnecessary, this couple of days of illness. I don't want to go through that stuff. Okay. So I decided not to go to Christmas parties. Okay. Yeah, I want to see my old friends. But in this COVID-19 alarmism era, yeah, it's just too much hassle. Yeah, avoid crowded places. That goes for all diseases, communicable diseases, respiratory diseases like common cold, common flu. Yeah, COVID-19 is just one of them. Okay, so yeah, avoid crowded places. Yeah, yeah. Do I wear a mask? I do. When I go to Walmart or supermarkets, if they require me to wear it. Why? I need to buy food. Okay. I don't like wearing mask. Okay. I wear it only if I'm required to. Okay. Why? Because I'm healthy. I do diet and exercise. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, mask wearing is just too inconvenient. So I don't like mask wearing. What I don't like about policy level is that mandatoriness of mask wearing. Okay. Like President-elect Joe Biden, he said he would do that, right? Yeah, I hope he doesn't. Okay, like 100 days mandatory mask wearing. I hope he doesn't do that, okay? Because that's just nonsense, okay? I don't like mandatory things. That's very counter to American culture of freedom, okay? Yeah, I don't like mandatory things. I don't like mandatory lockdown, okay? I mean, if people want to lock down themselves voluntarily, let them do so. If they want to wear a mask voluntarily, let them do it. But mandating anything, that's against American spirit, in my opinion. Okay, okay. So let's say, how do you score a person's goodness? Okay, yeah. Let's say, goodness, virtue. You have knowledge, okay, knowledge, ability, knowledge, and you have some ki- let's say wisdom, okay, wisdom, you have kindness, okay, and then you have beauty, okay, ranging from -10 to +10, okay. This person is out of -10 to +10, then what is zero? Average over all people, okay. If this person is less than average, let's say -5, knowledge maybe I mean kindness +3, beauty maybe +2, okay. We sum them up. Zero. Well, we'll do this. Let's say this person is very good looking, okay? Rather good looking. So then sum them up, right? +2, okay? And we have to divide by 3. We are averaging it, okay? This is -4, okay? So this person's goodness score is +1, okay? It's just average of this individual score of these different aspects of what constitute human goodness, okay? This one example, okay? So yeah, we can score it, a person's goodness, okay? And overall, yeah, if we calculate over population, it will throw this bell curve. Okay, here's you 0, you have -10, +10, and here y-axis you have number of people, x-axis you have goodness, this is badness, which is -g. Okay, so yeah, that's the idea. Okay. Whew. Let me draw this, I mean, label this correctly in this paper, okay? We'll take like 5 to 10 minutes break, okay? So I need some more rest anyway. Okay. All right. Okay. See you in 5. Okay, so I think this paper will be complete most likely in a week, right? Maybe over this weekend. Yeah. Then what's the plan after that? I submit to some sociology journal. Of course, if you get rejected, that's fine because I don't pay attention to. I just ignore, disregard the formatting guideline. Yeah, I don't have time for that. Okay, because I write these papers on pro bono basis. I don't get paid for this. Okay, so me writing this paper is just service enough to humanity sake. Okay, giving something back to the humanity people. Why? Because they taught me for free. So, like Jesus said, what you got for free, yeah, give it for free. Okay, so it's fair that way. Fair deal. So the after that, yeah, by then, in a week or so, maybe probably over this weekend. Okay, yeah, I will have written. We will have written 5 papers, and 5 papers. I put them together, put in a single Microsoft Word document. It will be about 250 pages. About 200 pages. So it'll be about length of a book. Okay, and then I publish a book online. Uh, yeah, because I have published online before. Okay, though never made a big fame or anything, but just a couple of content generous readers did purchase some of the books I wrote before, digital, online. Okay, if you like that. Okay, but back in the days, I used my pen name. Okay, because I wrote a lot about romance, my past dating days, love poems. Okay, I never used real names, but yeah, my dating experience, I wrote about that. So kind of intimate settings, so love poems. Okay, dating stories. So I use my pen name. I didn't use any real names there. Okay, so yeah, there were novel series, and I used my pen name. But this book, composed of just copy and paste of 5 academic papers, I'll use my real name. Okay, they are academic papers. Okay, they're already published somewhere. So yeah, this is how it goes. Mhm. Does it violate any copyright? I don't think so. Why? Because online database is like this. Okay, so they allow it. Academic journals, okay, peer-reviewed journals, even with exclusive copyright, they allow this academics, to put in online database and also submit to their peer-reviewed journal. Okay, so it is the customary thing nowadays, right? Yeah. With these 5 papers that's scattered around different online databases. Okay, so let's put them together and make a book so that to make it easier for readers. Okay, so that they don't have to go look for all these different places. Okay, so that makes sense. Right? Yeah, so I'll do that most likely over this weekend also. Yeah, and how about my friends? Uh, I'm not gonna send them PDF copy as an attachment to email message, like happy holiday message to them. Why? Because I will explain in the email message. Well, yeah, I decided not to do so because this paper is contains some material that that might be highly controversial, perhaps too controversial in this holiday season. Okay, yeah. But just in case you are interested, I provide you this website link. where this paper is uploaded, some online database. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Just in case you are interested in reading this paper. Okay? This kind of in the middle approach. Okay. Not as an attachment and no nothing. In the middle. Yeah, just web link. In case you are interested in reading this paper, here's the website link and you can download if you want the PDF copy. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? I thought about this. Why? I mean, I have some hundred friends. Okay, so it does not make that much difference in the world. But to me personally, it's kind of important, right? Yeah, attention to detail. That's what Army says. Okay, when I was in the U.S. Army. Okay, attention to detail. Yeah, those small little things. That seems very small thing, but sometimes it's very important. Hmm? Mm, sometimes they say devil is in the detail. Well, maybe God is in detail too. Okay, like Mr. Jesus said. Yeah, you be faithful for the small task that you have, and you fulfill it. You do good job in small task, and then Jesus said, "Yeah, I will give you a bigger job." Right? Yeah, that kind of thing. So, out of four categories, I asked you a question. Okay, out of four categories, very bad person, good person, very good person. Where do you think you belong to? Okay, I didn't forget. Okay, you don't have to answer this. Okay, I'm just curious. Okay, so. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay, and then we'll talk about it. Okay. I also tell you what I think I belong to. Okay. Yeah. Truth or dare, right? Yeah. Okay, let's take 5 minutes, okay. So, yeah, I kind of dry, dark sense of humor sometimes. Okay. Very quirky, corny sense of humor sometimes. Well, we all do. Some of us do. Okay. All right. Okay. Uh, so what category do you think you belong to? You don't have to answer this question, okay? But I'm just curious. If you ask me, I think I kind of belong in the middle. Maybe sometimes slightly bad, slightly good. Okay, I think it depends on the day. I'm not always nice. When I deal with people, no, not always nice. Okay. Sometimes I'm kind of mean, blunt, matter of factish, like robotic, right? Why? Because I'm busy. Many times I don't have time or energy to be extra nice. And some people are kind of like bipolar, right? Sometimes they're too nice, other times they're too mean. I'm not like that, okay? I'm kind of in the middle. Sometimes I'm slightly mean, slightly good, but I never indulge myself to be too bad or too good. Okay, so equanimity, I think, is a virtue, actually. Okay, don't be too nice, don't be too bad. Just sometimes you're slightly bad, slightly nice. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. Okay, because bipolarity, that's they call it in psychology bipolar disorder. Okay, uh, it's good that psychologists characterize this bipolarity, extreme bipolarity, as something bad. That's good characterization. Okay, because that's like in the self-indulgence. We need to control ourselves, emotion. Don't be too bad, slightly bad. That's just way of things, how it goes in life. Okay, and don't be too nice. Just be slightly nice. Okay, don't indulge yourself in. Yeah, have some control over your emotion, how you deal with people. Okay, yeah, some self control. I think that's a virtue. Okay, happy middle, right? Middle of the road. Aristotle, Solomon. Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, don't be too sad, don't be too happy. Just just a little bit happy. Don't overindulge yourself to happiness. Don't exaggerate your sadness. Do not enjoy too much. Do not blame yourself too much. Okay, don't be too like despotic. Don't be a drama queen. Okay, just get a grab of yourself. Control your emotion. Like slightly kind of low energy, slightly more energy. Okay, just try to control yourself. It's like copium saving for the future, kind of. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Solomon said, I think. Yeah. Yeah, you have a good time and bad time. Okay. Yeah. When you have a good time, yeah, remember there will be some bad times in the future. Okay. Well, the way I would say as a humanologist, when you're having a very good time, save some. Don't enjoy too much. Save some for the future because if you are not too happy, if you're just a little bit happy, just save some for the future. Then when bad time comes, you'll be not too unhappy. You'll be just a little bit unhappy. Oh, equanimity, balance. Okay? So yeah, psychologists they have good insights. Okay, so we don't like this characterization of a disorder, mental disease. If that's just man-made concept, artificial definitions. Okay, far from the truth. But perhaps they have some merit too. Okay, yeah, there's some merits. What else? Christmas, sure. Back in the days, what I used to do was during the Christmas time, I would purchase this Alaska postcards with Alaskan pictures, right? And then print out about one page Christmas letter to my friends, like hundred of them, okay? And I would mail them out. Christmas card, then one page letter, like what happened in the past year in my life, just telling them interesting story about in and about my life, what I did, what I have accomplished, and that kind of stuff. Okay, because they're like my parental figures. Okay, my former bosses, former colleagues. Okay, mentors. Yeah, I would mail them out. This year I'm not going to. Why? Yeah, just making excuses, taking advantage of this COVID-19, okay? Because that's a lot of work to buy envelopes, postage, print out all this paper, and then 100 Christmas card. And yeah, but nowadays, yeah, COVID-19, okay, all this paper, hardware, card, it can contain coronavirus, right? You go through many hands. Well, am I an asymptomatic carrier? I don't know, and I don't want to know. I'm not going to test it. Why? It causes more trouble than good. Okay. So yeah, I don't have any symptom. So obviously, I don't have any too much coronavirus in me, even if I do have some. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm healthy. Even if I have coronavirus, it's not going to be to the level of passing to other people, probabilistically speaking. Okay, so yeah, so I don't do that. Okay, so yes, I'm not COVID-19 alarmist. I'm anti-COVID-19 alarmist. Okay, so just live normal life. Okay, yeah, exercise, diet, that's it. Okay, so but I'm taking advantage of this coronavirus situation. Okay, so I want to go digital, like Zoom meeting, Skype meeting. Okay, as opposed to in-person meeting. Okay, that's the one thing that came some good came out of this coronavirus situation. Okay, Skype meeting, virtual meeting, online meeting, as opposed to one person to person meeting, because it saves a lot of money, time, energy. Okay, yeah, it's great. It saves a lot of money, time, energy, and it's good for the environment too. Clean air, you know? Less traffic. Okay? There's something very good that came out of COVID-19. Okay, maybe I should write about that. To be fair, okay. Yeah, some good are coming out of BLM. Yeah, more jobs for African Americans, less crime, perhaps. Mm, okay. So this year we will just email, right? Yeah, no paper-based cards, just email, right? It will be still a lot of work. Okay, it will be BCC, like blind copy correspondence, whatever. Okay, but my friends they don't know each other. Okay, many of them do, but some of them don't. Okay, so for the privacy of the email addresses, yeah, BCC, blind copy. Okay. It will happen in 2 weeks. Okay, so in 1 week, this paper will be written and submit to sociology journal and online database. And every couple of days, yeah, I get I mean, website address for online database. Okay, and then yeah, email them out. Okay, to my friends. Why? Because they are my friends. Okay, so they love me. Okay, they want to hear from me. Right? Yeah, it's good to have friends. Yeah, I may look like a loner, and I am. I like being alone, but at the same time, I need friends, like in social media. Okay, I need their continuous guidance, my friends. Also, their encouragement. People like you, my friends. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know what my name is, right? If you want a copy of this paper that I'm writing, you can find me in social media. Okay? Because there is not a single human being in the world who has my exact name. Why? My parents gave me this name. It's a Korean name, transliteration into English. No other human being has the same name as mine. Okay, if you go to social media, type my full name, first name, space last name, you'll find me. Okay? Because in social media, most like it's Facebook, okay, yeah, I put this website link to this paper once it get published in the online database. Okay, so mhm. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. Okay, if you want to read this paper, then yeah, in social media, I post it, and my social media account is a public account. Okay, yeah, so I don't think you have to be like friend in social media. Okay, because my social media account is public. Why? Because I made it public during my political campaign for political campaign purpose. Okay, so yeah, I leave it up to you. Okay, so yeah, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, so yeah, yeah, it's a good life, right? Yeah, let's count our blessings. They say 2020 year 2020 is a horrible year. Well, not us, not me. To me, 2020 is the best year. One of the best years I had. Why? We've written 5 papers. Fifth paper we're still writing, okay, but you'll be done in a week or so. Very productive year, okay, yeah. To me, yeah, 2010 was a very good year. Ran for Alaska State Senate, didn't get elected, but learned a lot during the campaign. It was one of the most productive years in my whole 42 years, right? 2020 to me was very good year. Yeah. All right, we'll take 5 minutes, okay? Yeah, Vision 2020, great vision. It was very good year. So, all right. Ah, okay. Okay, we're back. So it's Christmas time, right? Yeah. You want some gift from me? I don't have too much money, but what do you want for a gift? Okay, because yeah, my attitude to my friends is like this. Okay, tell me what you need for a Christmas gift. I'm a guy. I'm male. We are very practical gender. Okay, I don't want to waste my money by buying you some kind of gift that you don't want. Then of your you will waste your space in your houses, your homes, by having this storing this unwanted gift. And you don't want to throw it away. So you have to put it somewhere in your house, apartment somewhere, okay? So that's a waste of space. Space is a copium, something with quantity and value, humanology. Yes, I don't want to waste my money by buying unwanted gift, okay? So yeah, tell me what you want. I buy you, okay? So and that's my attitude to my friends, okay? But for you, I don't know what you want from me, okay? But hey, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, okay? And the best possible gift I can give you is prayer. So I pray for you. God, please give these wonderful friends being very generous and kind, spending time with me in human life series. Please bless them, their children, grandchildren, if they have. Please bless their future, career, happiness, health, prosperity for generations to come. In Jesus, Amen. Amen. So that's my Christmas gift to you. Okay, more valuable than money. Okay, yeah, the kind of gift that money cannot buy. Prayer. Okay, blessings. Yeah. How cool is that, right? I wish you success and happiness, health. Okay, for generations to come. Okay, God bless you for generations to come. Merry Christmas. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, maybe I can sing you some song too. Okay, if you want. Okay. Oh boy. I mean, yeah, the way I sing, like, I like singing. I'm not saying I'm a good singer. Okay. Well, I like singing. Okay, so maybe it's not quite a gift. It could be a negative gift, minus gift. Not a curse, but some unpleasantness of like putting up with me singing. Good for a laugh, I guess, right? Yeah, go ahead, laugh at me, okay? Yeah, I'm a clown, class clown. If people laugh at me, I'm happy. Why? Because I'm an entertainer, comedic, joker, self-deprecative. Okay, so if people laugh at me, then it means I did my job to entertain them. Okay. Yeah. This entertainer's blues. Not blues, not depression, no. Just entertainer's joy, I guess. I don't like negativity, darkness. I like positivity, optimism. Right? Let's be children of light. Right? Yeah. So what song can I sing you? Christmas time. Hmm. How about John Lennon? War is over. I don't know how to sing this song. Okay. Yeah. Well, I heard this song before many times, so maybe I'll sing this song. Okay. John Lennon. Yeah, Paul McCartney. Yeah, he wrote some Christmas carol of his own after they split. John Lennon, Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney's Christmas carol song is like what? I'm not a huge fan of that song. Okay. How does it start? How does it go? Paul McCartney Christmas song. Oh, it goes like this. Wonderful Christmas time. Hey, we are having wonderful Christmas time. I don't like that song very much, okay? But this War is Over Christmas song, I like this song. I kind of like it, okay? So this is Christmas, and what have you done? Another year over, a new one just begun. And so this is Christmas. I hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any fear. War is over if you want it. War is over. Na, na. Yeah, it's a beautiful song. Okay, I think John Lennon probably was better songwriter than Paul McCartney. And so this is Christmas for weak and for strong, for rich and the poor ones. The world is so wrong. I'm trying not to cry. I like John Lennon, okay? Yeah, this guy got some good stuff, okay? Paul McCartney is good, great singer, okay? But I think John Lennon, he got more philosophy, more depth, alright? I can kind of see in his lyrics. Paul McCartney, kind of superficial, shallow. John Lennon, very deep, profoundness, okay? And so happy Christmas for black and for white. For yellow and red ones, let's stop all the fight. You see, he's talking about racism, war. Let's stop all the fight. And so this is Christmas, and what have we done? Another year's another year over, a new one just begun. So and so happy Christmas, we hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young. Yeah. If I have to pick and choose between Paul McCartney and John Lennon, I'll pick John Lennon. Okay, he got some this depth. Right? Yeah. I like Paul McCartney too. Yeah, yeah. What Paul McCartney and the Wing or whatever. Okay. Yeah, the James Bond movie 007. Okay. Live and Let Die. I love that song. We take 5 minutes break. Okay. Maybe I'll sing you that song as a Christmas gift. Not a Christmas curse. Okay. I don't want to be Grinch. Okay. But I'm a Screech. Yeah, I'm trying to rhyme. Okay. Pun intended. What? Greenwich, Grinch, Screech. Live and Let Die. I mean, there's, yeah, it's James Bond, spy movie, right? We take 5 minutes break and I sing you this Paul McCartney and the Wings, James Bond. It has nothing to do with Christmas, okay? Yeah, we want to live and let live, but poetic allowance, James Bond movie, spy movie, he made a pun of that spin-off, kind of satire, yeah, live and let die. It's not a Christmas song, no, but it's a good song by Paul McCartney, okay? Yeah, James Bond, 007, theme song, okay? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? I'm so horrible. I told you I'm not nice at all. I'm bad, mean and rude. I'm not nice at all. I'm horrible, terrible, okay? Mean, bad, rude. I'm not a nice guy. I'm a sinner, right? But I repent though. Okay, we're gonna exercise some righteous censorship. Okay, we don't want to be negative. We don't want to be pessimistic. We want to be optimistic and positive. So yeah, I'm impelled to exercise some censorship. We'll change the lyrics. Okay. Okay. Damn. When you are young and your heart was an open book, you used to say, "Live and let live." You know you did. You know you did. You know you did. But if this ever-changing world in which we live in makes you give it and cry, and say again, "Live and let live." Live and let live. Da 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 da. It goes like that. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so we are in this mood of James Bond 007, this British spy novel, what, Ian Fleming or something. How about this? Ta-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Rita Coolidge, right? All time high. Yeah, it's not a Christmas song, but I made to exercise some censorship here too. Yeah. Nothing in the mood of romance. Okay, it's just, but as a joke. Okay, we'll make some metaphysical analogy. Okay, so. All I wanted was a sweet distraction for an hour or two. Had no intention to do the things we've done. Funny how it always goes with love when you look you find. But then we're two of a kind. We move as one. We are all time. We'll change all that's gone before. Doing so much more than falling in love. All time. We'll take on the world and win. So hold on tight. Let the flight begin. I don't want to waste a waking moment. I don't want to sleep. I'm in so strong and so deep. And so are you. In my time, I've said these words before, but now I realize my heart was telling me lies. For you, that's true, they're true. Yeah, it goes like, it's a beautiful love song, very romance. One man, one woman, right? Yeah, beautiful song. Yeah, back in the days, people used to be so romantic, right? One man, one woman. Okay, yeah. I hope you have a date. I hope you have a date or loved ones. Okay, maybe your spouses. Okay, girlfriend, boyfriend. Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me? Don't worry about me. I like being single. Okay, so yeah, I came to Alaska to be alone. Okay, so yeah, don't worry about me. But thank you for your concern, though. Yeah. You know, when I'm bored, I study foreign languages. Nowadays, I'm studying Russian. Right? Yeah. Why Russian? Because in Alaska, we have a lot of Ukrainians and Russians. Okay. So we have two radio channels in Russian. Okay. When I was in Los Angeles, California, 15 years ago, I studied Spanish. Why? I lived in North Hollywood, San Fernando, San Fernando Valley, Ferdinando Valley, San Ferdinando Valley, North Hollywood. Okay, I live there. Okay, so he's in the Hispanic neighborhood. There's they're bilingual. They speak English, Spanish, right? So I studied Spanish there. Okay. Now that I'm in Alaska, I mean Los Angeles, California, yeah, the Hispanic radio channels, right? Now that I'm in Alaska, when I listen to radio, they have some Russian, Ukrainian radio channels. Let's take advantage of this. Okay. Yeah. So I'm learning Russian now. When I was in Los Angeles, California, Hispanic neighborhood, Hispanic Spanish channels, radio channels, I learned Spanish there 15 years ago when I was in Los Angeles, California. Yeah, Los Angeles, the Angels. Okay, yeah. I learned Spanish there. Okay. What are the foreign languages? When I was in the US Army, I studied Arabic. Because most likely, yeah, I was in US Army 2009 through 2013. Okay, most likely, yeah, I'll be deployed to Iraq or Afghanistan, right? Yeah. So I studied Arabic, right? Yeah. hmm Even after the army, I still studied Arabic when I was in law school. Why? Because yeah, I was thinking about moving to Alaska after law school. Okay, so Alaska oil and gas. Okay, yeah, oil and gas in Alaska, but there are some oil and gas in Middle East. So I thought maybe in Alaska, maybe I get a job in oil and gas industry after law school. Okay. I did submit my resume to oil and gas companies in Alaska. They didn't accept me. Okay. But I know some people, some of them friends of mine, who work in oil and gas companies. Okay. But they rejected me. Okay. They're too elitist, I guess. No hard feelings. Okay. But back in the days, I was like, you rejected me. Okay. You, whatever. Okay. In my mind, I did think that. Okay. I didn't say it all out when they rejected my application to oil and gas companies in Alaska. I was, but in my mind, I thought about saying that you, whatever, okay, yeah. But yeah, they're nice, okay, they're good. They maintain these hiking trails, oil and gas companies in Alaska, biking trails, okay, yeah, they're fine. They're doing good things, okay. No hard feelings, okay, so. Yeah. But my friends in Alaska, they are better than me, so they got jobs in oil and gas companies, okay, making very good money. Okay. Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, congratulations. Mm, whatever. It's all good, okay. Yeah, they're my good friends, okay. Yeah, you make a lot of money, happy, healthy, great, okay. Congratulations, okay. Oil and gas companies, okay. So I have no relationship whatsoever with oil and gas companies in Alaska. I have some friends who work for oil and gas companies, okay. I did apply to oil and gas companies in Alaska to get a job there, stable income, but they rejected my application, job application. Okay, so I'm not getting paid by oil and gas companies. Yeah, I get PFD, right? Oil and gas money, yeah, permanent fund dividend as an Alaskan resident, right? What, $1,500 a year, which is good. Yeah, vacation money. Okay, yeah, it's all cool. Okay, so yeah, they maintain the hiking trails somewhere. Okay, in Alaska, bicycle trails. Yeah, they're doing good job. Okay, so but I'm not an employee of oil and gas company. The companies in Alaska. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay. I tried to get employed there, but they rejected my application. Okay, they kind of elitist. Okay, so yeah, big money, big corporations. You have British Petroleum. You have ConocoPhillips and some others. Okay, in Alaska. Yeah, they're doing good. Okay, so yeah, yeah, mistakes were made. The Valdez oil spill. But yeah, it happens. Okay, nowadays Valdez they fish there, water is clean. Okay, no, nature is very resilient. Okay, so yeah. We make mistakes, we learn from mistakes. Okay, so no hard feelings. Okay, okay. What time is it? Let's wrap it up for tonight. Okay, yeah. I watched some more V series, V for Victory, Alien Invasion, The Visitors. I watched some of that, and then I don't think I'm gonna eat any food though. Yeah, already ate some Chinese food left over. Okay, yeah. What would I be eating when I be watching this V series, TV series? Maybe some fat-free popcorn, fat-free popcorn in the microwave. Maybe some dry ramen noodles. Okay, I'm Korean. Okay, in Korea back in the days, yeah, we have ramen noodles, right? We don't boil it. We just eat it raw, dry ramen noodles as a snack like a biscuit, potato chips. Okay, we used to do that. Okay, maybe I'll do that. Okay, I don't know. The Korean thing. Okay, I don't know if Japanese ever did that. Okay, so when I was young, teenager, we're preteen. Okay, in Korea, yeah, we have ramen noodle. We just eat it without boiling it. It's like a crunchy, like biscuit snack. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, I don't know. Okay, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah. Okay, all right. Thank you. Good night. Bye.